lizard camouflage masters of disguise. It's a truly remarkable feat of natural camouflage. Many lizards possess an incredible ability to seemingly disappear right before our eyes. This isn't magic, it's a combination of specialized scales, color, changing abilities, and behavioral strategies honed over millennia. Their scales aren't just for protection, they often have complex textures that perfectly mimic the surrounding environment. Think bark, leaves, or even pebbles. Furthermore, many species can actually alter their skin pigmentation, shifting hues to match their backdrop with surprising speed. They also instinctively choose postures and positions that further enhance this camouflage effect, flattening themselves against surfaces and orienting their bodies strategically. It's a truly impressive display of evolutionary adaptation designed for both predator avoidance and ambush hunting. Lizards face constant threats from predators, and many have developed extraordinary ways to disappear right before your eyes. Camouflage isn't just about blending in, it's a survival strategy honed over millennia. Consider the desert iguana, perfectly mimicking the sun, baked rocks around it, or the leaf-tailed gecko, virtually indistinguishable from the foliage it clings to. Their skin patterns and colors aren't random, they're incredibly precise matches for their surroundings. Some lizards even have specialized pigment cells that allow them to subtly shift their coloration in response to changes in light and temperature, further enhancing their camouflage. It's a remarkable display of natural engineering. It's fascinating to consider how lizards master camouflage. This isn't just about blending in, it's a complex strategy involving color, texture, and behavior. Many species possess specialized pigment cells that allow them to subtly shift their coloration based on temperature, light levels, or even emotional state. Imagine a chameleon instantly changing its skin pattern to match a leaf. While impressive, this is just one example of the broader phenomenon. Some lizards alter their texture too, creating bumps or ridges to mimic bark or rocks. And then there's behavior. They actively choose where to sit, often orienting themselves to best disappear against the background. It's an ongoing calculation, a constant adjustment between appearance and environment. Truly remarkable adaptation at work. Many lizards have evolved incredible camouflage strategies to avoid predators and sneak up on prey. One fascinating technique is disruptive coloration. This isn't about blending in perfectly with a single color, it's about using patterns of contrasting colors and shapes to confuse the eye. Think of it like this: instead of seeing a clear outline of a lizard, your brain struggles to pick out its form against the background. Spots, stripes, blotches, these break up the lizard's body shape, making it incredibly difficult to spot amidst leaves, rocks, or sand. It's an amazing example of natural selection at work, where lizards with these patterns have simply been more successful at surviving and reproducing. Lizards are masters of camouflage, and countershading is a really clever trick they use to blend in even further. Think about it: if you're looking up at an animal from below, the sun creates shadows on its upper body. Conversely, when viewed from above, the underside appears darker due to shading. Countershading solves this problem. Lizards typically have darker backs and lighter bellies. This clever color distribution minimizes those contrasting shadows, making them harder to spot, whether you're a hawk circling overhead or a predator lurking below. It's an incredibly effective way to disappear into their environment. It's fascinating to consider how lizards adapt to their environment beyond just camouflage patterns. While they don't possess the incredibly dramatic color-changing abilities of chameleons, many lizard species still exhibit subtle shifts in hue and tone. These changes are often responses to temperature fluctuations. Darker colors absorb more heat, while lighter shades reflect it. Some can also adjust slightly based on their background, creating a gentle blending effect. You might notice a desert iguana appearing a bit browner against sand, or a green lizard seeming just a touch brighter in sunlight. These are all examples of this fascinating, albeit understated adaptation. The lizard's camouflage isn't just about color, it's incredibly sophisticated and relies heavily on texture too. Think about how a chameleon blends seamlessly with a tree branch. That's not just about matching the green, but also replicating the rough, uneven surface. Lizard scales are remarkably adaptable, evolving to mimic everything from the flaky appearance of bark to the jagged edges of rocks, or even the delicate veins of leaves. This textural deception takes their camouflage to another level, making them virtually invisible to predators and unsuspecting prey alike. It's a truly remarkable example of natural engineering. It's fascinating how lizards aren't just born with camouflage, they actively use it. They don't simply exist in a camouflaged environment, they strategically choose where to be. Think of it like this: a gecko might select a textured rock face that perfectly matches the pattern on its skin, or a chameleon will carefully position itself among leaves that mirror its current coloration. This isn't random, it's a deliberate behavior driven by their survival instincts. By aligning themselves with backgrounds that amplify their disguise, they become virtually invisible to predators and unsuspecting prey alike. It truly highlights the remarkable interplay between an animal and its environment. Camouflage isn't just a pretty pattern for lizards, it's absolutely crucial to their survival. Imagine being a tiny reptile in a world full of hungry birds, and larger animals blending into your surroundings can be the difference between life and death. For many lizard species, this ability allows them to effectively vanish against rocks, bark, or leaf litter, making them incredibly difficult for predators like hawks or snakes to spot. But it's not just about avoiding danger. Camouflage also plays a vital role in hunting. A perfectly concealed lizard can lie in wait, patiently ambushing unsuspecting insects and other small prey. This silent approach gives them a significant advantage, allowing them to secure meals without revealing their presence. It's a beautiful example of how evolution has shaped these creatures for remarkable survival. The incredible ability of a lizard to blend seamlessly into its surroundings isn't just a lucky trick, it's a powerful demonstration of how evolution works. Over countless generations, lizards with even slightly better camouflage, those who were harder for predators to spot and more successful at ambushing prey, were more likely to survive and reproduce. Their offspring inherited these advantageous traits, gradually refining the lizard's appearance over time. This process, natural selection, favored individuals best suited for their environment, resulting in the remarkable camouflage we see today. It's a beautiful illustration of adaptation. The lizard has literally molded itself to its surroundings through the relentless pressure of survival and reproduction.